Ladies and gentlemen, before we begin, I just want to say that I know I don't talk a lot about myself on the channel, but I'd like to say that as of late I wasn't feeling too good, and I decided to go visit a doctor, and they've ran some tests, and the tests have come back. I'm afraid I'm not a Gnelf. I'm not a Gnoblin. I'm a gnome, and you've been gnomed! That's right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into Mountain Blade Warband. Today, we are playing as the legendary Santa Claus. That's right, Santa's back, and he's here to deliver some presents to the wonderful children of Swadia and beyond. Now, what does Santa look like? Now, I've made Santa without a beard, but don't worry, we're gonna add a beard to Santa. Don't you worry. Now, please brace yourselves to meet Santa. Say hello to the kids, Santa. Oh, hello there. It's me, Santa. Look at this man. Have you seen this man? So we're going to add a great big bushy beard to him and send him out into the world to be Santa Claus. This is Santa Claus, here to deliver presents to all, with his very weird eyes. Oh no, we arrive in Swadia, and someone's not been very nice. They've ambushed Santa in a corridor. Oh well, good thing Santa has one move on his side, the swinging blades of death attack, for all of those who've been naughty. You there, young peasant boy, what are you doing? Go away. You've not been good this year. There's no presents for you. Stay away. Stay away from Santa. He is not afraid to use lethal force. Trust me, no one will get presents if you dare attack me. No one in Swadia, I tell you. Right, I'll leave you be. Stay away from me. Oh, bugger, it's a dead end. Can I not even get over the barrels? Leap, Santa. Oh, bugger. Right, oh, God, you've taken a bit of Santa's head off. Okay, right. Well, get shot. Oh, look, the Merchant of Praven. You alright? I'm not alright. I'm Santa Claus, and you guys just attacked me. Right, that's it. No one in Swadia is getting Christmas presents this year. We're going to burn this place down. God, just when I thought it couldn't get any worse, I was just wandering through the countryside, and look at this. These men fled from their army, and now they have the audacity to charge Santa a toll for moving through lands to deliver Christmas presents. When I'm done with you, you'll regret leaving your army. Charge the enemy. There's only 12 of them. Santa, ride Rudolph into battle. Come, Rudolph. We must teach these horrible men a lesson. Santa doesn't care what you've got because he's got a blade which will yeet you into the stars. Oh, look at you. You've all got swords. Oh, my boys. Well, get ready for a stabby blade. Oh, they have the audacity to... My God, they've almost killed Rudolph. Christmas will be cancelled if you kill Rudolph. Right, that is it. I've given you enough opportunities to leave me alone, and yet you continue to fight me. I have no choice. I will use the candy cane launcher. You have been very naughty this Christmas. Very naughty. And so you will pay. All of Swadia will pay. All will bow before Santa and his mighty blade. Right, Santa is back, but this time with some improvements. Now, he might look a bit derpy on the map at the moment, but let's take a look at his character sheet. Whabam! It's level 2124 Santa. You can check him out. He's got his great chainmail, he's got a helmet, and he's got his trusty crossbow. Most importantly, he's maxed out all skills, so he's a god at everything, and his attributes have reached the cap. Let's go find some people to deliver presents to. So we're now up to a party of 12 men. 1 Santa, and of course 11 happy little elves to deliver my presents. Now, over to Elba. We need some money. Take a hostile action. We're going to force the peasants to give me supplies. Perfect, they've given us some fruit. Wait, it's some village farmers. 14 of them, in fact. We're only poor farmers from the village of Balani. We are returning from the market of Praven to get back to our village. We'll see how poor you are after I take everything you've got. That's right, I mean, they're probably carrying food for the village, so that's now food for me. Off to combat we go, leaving our wonderful elves behind, because Santa has some educating to do. Dismount Rudolph. Let's teach them the joy of giving this year. Giving pain to all. You have all been very naughty. You're all on the naughty list, women and children too. What is this? You choose to run from Santa. No one runs from Santa. You dare to throw rocks at Santa? You are going to be getting coal this year. Coal to the face. Yes, we'll wear this hat. I look like a bloody gnome. It's a great idea. Look at this. I look like a gnome. Oh, hello there. It's Santa here. I bet you weren't expecting to hear from me so soon. That's right. This is the bit of the video where I interject and say something very important that you should know about. Guess what? We're doing a Crusader Kings 2 giveaway, but you already knew that because you're one of those lovely people who subscribes and watches everything. So hats off to you. But did you know that because you guys put 5,000 likes on the last video, I've decided to add another copy into the mix? That's right. There's one more copy of Crusader Kings 2 out there now, thanks to you. And if this video also hits 5,000 likes, well, then I guess we have to add yet more copies of Crusader Kings 2 into the mix. How do you enter? Well, simply there's the link in the description, of course, and all you have to do is be a subscriber, because this is giving back to the wonderful community of you guys, which also appears to be growing at quite an astonishing rate at the moment. My god, also make sure to grab a cup of tea. Santa says you must have tea. If you don't have tea, what are you doing with your lives? I mean, just surely you should question yourselves. Anyway, back to the video. Let's go deliver some festive cheer to the wonderful peasants of Swadia. Can I wear this? I can. Santa's going through an identity crisis, don't ask any questions. Now let's head over to the village of Elba and we're going to loot and burn it. Some of the angry villagers grab their tools and try to resist. Okay, well, my men, stay still, hold position men, hold position. Santa's going to teach these fools a lesson. Santa will slash his way through all of you, all who dare to stand in the way of Christmas, and everything it stands for. You who choose to rob from Santa, attack Santa. Now, you shall be killed. You dare to try and stab the immortal Santa? Don't you know I've lived for thousands of years? Dare to throw stones at my elves? This is against the workers' rights. You there, trying to throw lumps of coal at me? You'll think that's my weakness. I'm no vampire. Coal cannot defeat Santa. But I'll tell you what defeats you. Steel. Good hard steel. Let's steal some cabbages and give them to the good boys of the Norse. Success. Only one elf was wounded, but that's fine, we'll patch him up afterwards. But in the meantime, we've managed to sort out presents for 49 people, good lord, well done. Ah yes, let's plunder and raise the village. I lose honor. Santa has no need for the concept of honor. Success. Hides and dried meat all around. And endless grain. Oh, looks like we're feasting on pork and smoked fish for Christmas. Hang on a second, 26 herds of cattle. Let's slaughter. This is a ridiculous amount of fresh beef. Right, let's head over to the Kingdom of Rhodox to deliver them some fresh meat for Christmas, because they've been good boys over there. Oh look, some looters running from Santa. Oh yes, run from Santa all you can, little boys. Surrender or die, looters. Now, you see, looters are even worse than the people of Swadia. The looters not only steal Christmas, they steal the presents and use them for themselves. I personally find such a thing horrendous. Oh, I've only just realized Santa's looking pretty damn curvy now. Hey, don't you stab Rudolph. Stop bloody shanking Rudolph, you cheeky boys. Now, all three of you, I want you to try and atone for what you've done here. What do you even think you're doing? Like, you quite simply can't defeat Santa. I've had years of training in the martial arts. You, however, have nothing. My god, Santa, what a man. Let it be known that Santa has completely crashed the meat market, considering we sold the first one of these for over 100 dinars, and now they're only selling for 8. Yes, I think Santa's broken the economy. I have managed to get together a band of 40 men. They are mostly just farmers, but we do have Swadian militia in there as well. And I've just spotted Count Berans. I am Santa, sir. I am Count Bernaz, a vassal of the Kingdom of Swadia and the Lord of Singudazarda Castle. I say this only once, Count Bernaz. Surrender or die. Good lord, I'm actually getting shot up a bit. Santa does not like getting hit by crossbow bolts. I'm placing you all on the naughty list this year. Good lord, where did I just get shot from? You might wonder why Santa is condoning the killing of hundreds and hundreds of Swadians. It's actually rather simple, you see, because Christmas, I mean, what colour do you most closely associate with Christmas? That's right, it's red. Now, where do you get red from? Well, the greatest red that personally I know that's very easy to access is blood. So if we paint the lands of Swadia red with the blood of their villagers, peasants and lords, then surely we're just brutally forcing them to accept Christmas as a time of cheer for all. Well, it was a nice attempt there, Count Berans, but I'm afraid your army lays defeated and Santa reigns victorious. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, another successful attack on the Swadians. One day they will know the true power of Santa Claus, and why they shouldn't have attacked him. Thanks for your help, stranger. We haven't met before, have we? What is your name? My name is Santa. I'm feeling we go and we try and take something, just to truly show that they should not doubt the power of Santa Claus. Let's besiege the castle. Prepare the ladders. As the party member with the highest engineer skill, 14, you estimate that it will take only 0 hours to build enough ladders. Do it. And there we go. Let us lead the soldiers in an assault. Now, many of you will die, but remember, you're doing this for Santa and for Christmas. Charge! God, look at them, they're just single file climbing the stairs. That's fine, we'll just shoot them as they climb. They won't be expecting that. Oh my god, Santa's on quite low health. He needs more candy canes to sustain his life force. Santa could be in a critical condition after this. There's a lot of blood on Santa. Santa's feeling the festive cheer quite strongly this time. My little green elves, armed with crossbows and shields and little elfie hats, have led to a successful siege on a castle, and Santa is feeling very festive. Let us celebrate. Ooh, some recruits. Let us capture them. We might be able to use them in the future, or we could just sell them on. Santa isn't against the slave trade. I mean, after all, I don't even pay the elves, so, I'm sure it's okay. Sire, we have taken Rendy Castle. Who do you wish to give it to? I want Rendy Castle for myself, says Santa Claus. What will be the name of your kingdom? Santa's kingdom? No, no, no. We will be the Kingdom of Fairstark. There we have it. We've established ourselves as the Lord of Rendy Castle. And this is our village, the village of El Radar. It seems to be flourishing. Wonderful. Let us recruit some villagers here. This is the wonderful little village of El Radar. It is beautiful, it is flourishing, and it is celebrating Christmas. Village elder, we are suffering greatly at the hands of a group of bandits. They take our food and livestock and kill anyone who doesn't obey them immediately. Our men are angry that we cannot defend ourselves. You know what? This sounds like a job for Santa, because Santa's all about attacking bandits. These are the bandits trying to steal the Christmas presents from our beautiful peasants. I will teach you how to defend yourself. However, I cannot do it now, for I'm on the chase of Count Grainward. Hello there, Count Grainward. What is your name, sir? If we come to blows, I would know whom I fight. They know me as Santa. Mark it down, you shall be hearing of me a lot. Well, as you don't actually seem to want to fight me, I will say that this audience is over for now, as I have better matters to attend to. Like mostly, why is this man going towards my castle? Count Divalan? Who the hell are you? They know me as Santa, mark it down! Count Berners may have fallen to your tricks, but if you fight me, you'll find me a much more slippery foe. What is it? Very well, then. Surrender or die. Can't believe they dare to have the audacity to say that he is a much more difficult foe, my boy. Okay, we now find ourselves in a bit of a sticky situation, because for a section of the upcoming video, my mic decided to stop working, but I will explain what has happened. I have decided to train the peasants, and I trained them into a wonderful fighting force. But then, of course, after training the peasants, the bandits then see this as a brilliant opportunity to attack. Now, due to Santa's ridiculously high level, the game decides that the bandits should be given 1,082 men, and also that the peasants are given well over 1,000 men. Now, this is a great gameplay mechanic, right up until you reach the point that Mountain Blade can't handle over 1,000 men. However, for some reason the game did not crash, and instead you will now join me at the end of the battle, because I decided to leave it alone for quite a while. Right, so I left for about an hour, came back, and I've got to be honest, basically nothing had happened. So I used a command which just knocks unconscious all of the enemies. It would appear that in this battle 188 bandits were killed, 82 peasants were killed, but most importantly 946 peasants were wounded. But my god, I think that has to be the largest battle I've been in a Mountain Warband which hasn't crashed. What a game indeed. Oh, the bandits are broken. Those few who remained run off with their tails between their legs, terrified of the peasants and their new champion. Who's raided this? You, Count Grainward! You bastard! You've raided my beautiful town! It was perfect! We meet again, Santa. I've heard you defeated me. What is it? I say this only once. Surrender or die. Look at them flee from the field of battle. What a shameful display. Let it be known that your lord is a coward who attacks peasants. And Santa is allowed to do such a thing, but your lord is not. Such a thing will not go unpunished in the land of Fairstark. Men, we begin our march on Swadia. Oh, look at you. I yield. Congratulations on your victory, sir. Don't you dare act like you are a good person. You are my prisoner now. I will treat you like the horrible person you are. The man who stole Christmas. Well, mark my words. Next time, Swadia. Next time, your lands will burn and your people will know the name Santa. All will one day rejoice in festive cheer. Let's also check some statistics. We've managed to kill 848 men, wounded 694. We're only just getting started.